straight? Just can't tell. How's it look? How do I look? Look okay? Oh my gosh, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm pretty excited because as you just saw, I made a smoothie in a Ninja, and that Ninja is brand new. I had like one of those janky bullet things. It wasn't even a NutriBullet, it was some off-brand, and I totally put it in the dishwasher and it got really warped. So good excuse to get a new blender. Made this delicious blueberry, blackberry, almond milk, Greek yogurt, and protein smoothie. It is delicious. All right, so if you're watching this video, you're probably wanting to learn a little bit more about how to make your YouTube videos a little more interesting. And today I want to walk you through a few things that I do to add my personality and make them more interesting so that my videos are instantly more engaging. You saw that little bit in the beginning where I did make that smoothie, and I'm not just doing these things to be random. Well, I kind of am actually. I am doing those little intros with the cooking and making smoothies and oatmeal because I want you guys to get to know me and I want to add my own little personality into the video. So that is my number one tip. Whatever you're doing with your YouTube channel, insert some of your personality and what you like to do and bring your viewers into your life, and that will automatically add interest to your YouTube videos. I've said it before, but people don't want to see fake people. They want to see real people doing their real life things, okay? Number two is get moving. You want to grab their attention in that first 10 to 15 seconds. That way you kind of hooked them into your video, right? So you want to make that your best work possible, especially in that first minute. And then they'll get to know you and hopefully they'll stick around for the entire video. In my YouTube videos, you see me kind of bouncing around to different areas in my house and various areas, and that's because I don't want you guys to get bored of me sitting in front of the exact same spot all the time. Yes, I sit in my living room and my kitchen a lot, but I just want to give you that variety so you know that I actually live in this house and it's not just some random background out there. But, you know, give your audience that variety. Bounce around. Even in the same video, you can bounce around to different places in your house. Show your viewers where you are and where you're from and be proud of it. Be proud to show who you are. All right, so the next one I think is one of the biggest tools that you have, and that is showing some sort of sequence, and that's actually kind of telling a story. It's actually what I did in the beginning of this video, and what I do a lot in my videos is kind of show a process of me doing something. Like I said, whether that be making a smoothie, making my recipes, my oatmeal, showing a story in the beginning is just another way to grab your audience and bring them in and really show them a little bit about who you are. Now, a good way to do that is really speed up the process. Like you'll see, my smoothie making process is sped up a lot, and I add music to it because I want to catch your attention. Now, I want to show you some of like the raw shots from making that smoothie without any of the music, and you tell me what you think. If I were to play those shots just like that, it would be pretty darn boring. That's why I know that I'm not going to be using all of the shots, but I want to capture all of the action shots. So I shoot a little bit before and a little bit after, and when I bring all of those shots in, they have padding on each side. But in editing, I'm going to bring down those shots in order of whatever action is happening, and I'm actually going to just cut out the spots with action or some sort of noise. When I was reporting, we called it like a nat pop, which means like natural noise, right? So I cut those all together, and you as a viewer, I mean, you know it's sped up, but you put the pieces together in between, right? You know it goes from me putting ice in the cup to me pouring it in the blender and then getting the water and all of that. You know there's stuff in between, but that stuff isn't necessary. So I take it out because that would make it really boring. So when you see these YouTube videos a lot, you'll see those little, what we call sequences. It just shows kind of the action and it makes it fun and speeds it up, and then it keeps your viewers' attention. You're basically showing them all the fun parts, right? So when I'm editing these videos, I will show the ice maker, then I'll show the berries going in, and then I'll show the blender actually blending. And those are all just big moments in the whole scheme of things. They have a lot of noise, so they just really, really reel you in. So that's one really easy way to shoot videos so you make them more interesting. Another way that is super easy, even easier than that, is just speeding up your shots when you're editing. And if you're in Final Cut, all you have to do when you're hovering over that shot is just press Command R, and it will give you the option to speed it up, you know, double time, 4 times, 8 times. And then that way, again, the viewer will put 2 and 2 together. And obviously in real life, it's not that fast, but that just, you know, let's get to the point, right? And again, then you can add music to that. So those are just some super simple ways to create more interest in your videos, and it really doesn't even create much more work for you, just a little bit of editing. My next point is to use props like Julie. Talk about what you're using. If you have a YouTube channel about dirt biking, then show your dirt bike, show different things, you know, show footage of you riding. Whatever you're talking about, if there is a possible way that you can use a prop or demonstrate something, then that is a perfect opportunity to make your videos more interesting. And the next one is explain something. You know, you can use a prop to explain something, or if you want, you could use a screenshot and talk over it, do a voiceover, or you can get a whiteboard or a chalkboard. I don't know if you have a chalkboard anymore, but please let me know if you do, because that's pretty cool. So that is my last tip for how to make your YouTube videos instantly more interesting. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and actually let me know if you have any ideas for things that you would like to see from me in the future. I would be so happy to see that. Also, give this video a like and then subscribe to my channel if you're new, and we'll see you next time.